Turn me up, Ophi. We're gonna jump straight into a bet. Bet. Police in cities across the United States brace for a violent summer. The lifting of COVID-19 restrictions, rise in gun purchases have officials on edge, heading into warmer months. Police departments in New York City and other large metro areas across the United States are bulking up patrols and implementing new tactics to prepare for what they say could be a violent summer. Could, would, should, and will be. How the hell? Let me just say my piece before I go on further, guys. When you have a CDC that hasn't given you factual, concrete guidelines on how we should proceed as a human race doing re-entering the community, quote unquote, post-pandemic, quote unquote, like I said, 'cause I still believe we're in a pandemic, but you're saying you're giving conflicting arguments on how we should behave. Case in point, if you're fully vaccinated, then you don't need to wear a mask outside or indoors. But if you're not vaccinated, you should wear a mask outside and indoors. I mean, guys, we have seen fully vaccinated people test positive 2 months later for a COVID variant. Henceforth, how are you supposed to know if you're in a confined space who's vaccinated and who isn't? I mean, area when you go into a Publix or Kroger or Whole Foods and it says only vaccinated people allowed, and you see someone talking on the phone with their friend talking about child shit. I'm up inside here shopping for some fruit right now. I'll be goddamned if I get me a vaccine. And then that person says, hold up, you don't have a vaccine, you shouldn't be inside here with us. Don't you think that's going to cause some sort of confusion? Don't you think some people who have a tendency to be a little hypochondriac-ish may have a pistol on them because gun sales soared through the goddamn roof. Gun sales went to the moon, but Dogecoin didn't. During this previous year, 2020, 2021, I saw women buying guns and furry slippers. I saw 7-year-old kids inside there buying guns without their daddy or their mama. I saw grandmamas buying guns. I mean, everybody got a gun. Remedial kids got a gun. I'm talking about big yoppers. The big ones with the stock kit. Yeah. Everybody and their mama got a gun. Shit, nigga, I got me a gun. So, don't you think when someone says, oh, he's threatening my life, he's coughing and he isn't vaccinated, and I am, I'm going to shoot this son, bitch. Don't you think that's going to increase violent crimes? I'm just saying, let's use logic here. States lifting COVID-19 restrictions and more people out in public spaces and warmer weather increase the likelihood of more shootings. Duh. As well as less serious crimes. Officials say many crimes, including violent ones, normally rise in the summer. Duh. Maybe because it gets hot than a motherfucker and our blood start boiling and we get angry and filled with rage, especially since we've been cooped up in the goddamn house for the last 20 damn months to 13 months. And we don't know what the hell been going on. I don't know what's been going on. One day it's cool to go outside. Next day it's cool to go back inside. I mean, I don't know what's going on nowadays, man. One day is everybody go get a vaccine. Next day the vaccine will make you formulate a red blood clot and your leg will fall off. I don't know what's going on, man. For real, I'm confused at this point, sis. I'm confused. Gun purchases also rose during the pandemic, and cities have seen an increase in guns being used in crimes. Duh. Shit. Everybody in their goddamn mama, you could go get a gun now. I mean, y'all was telling us to go get the guns. Y'all was talking about, oh, you don't have a gun, protect yourself. Protect yourself right now. The day of Armageddon is coming. The government is going to come into our house and take away all our guns. They're going to impede on our Second Amendment rights. So everybody, if you don't have a gun right now, go and get a gun because your Second Amendment rights are going to be taken away. And you're not going to be able to defend yourself from a home invader or from militia or armed militia is going to come and kill anybody who doesn't have a vaccine. It was just all these rumors that was just causing mass hysteria. I don't know where they were coming from, but what I do know is our government, our politicians, and our CDC and the FDA, whoever is in charge of keeping us calm during times like this, didn't do enough to say, guys, these are just rumors. There is no militia coming to take your guns. No one's coming to impede on your second right amendment, Second Amendment rights. We're not going to start going into homes and locking people into their doors, locking people in their locking people's doors and locking them in the houses like they're doing in communist China and keeping you in the house if you haven't received the vaccine. Like they were just letting these allegations fly, and no one was doing anything to quench the fire. So no wonder why people went and got tons and tons of guns. And people didn't just get one gun. No, no, no. Man, you got people with cache of guns. You got people on the internet making ghost guns, putting their own guns together online. I mean, it's more guns out here than it is Bibles right now, guys. Let me just tell you in case you didn't know. Okay? Shootings and homicides in big U.S. cities are up this year. Again. Like it wasn't up last year and the year before that. After rising last year, hold on, guys, hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. After rising last year, guys, in the last 3 months of 2020, homicides rose 32.2% in cities with a population of at least 1 million. Damn! That means out of 1 million people, 30,000 of them dropping like flies. That's what I call population control. Give them guns, step back, and watch them kill each other. I bet you at least 29,000 of them are black. 32% increase in shooting. 30% of them are black. Wink, wink. Anyways, in cities with a population of at least 1 million, according to the Federal Bureau of Investigations, who don't solve shit, in New York City, the number of homicides has reached 146 for the year so far, an increase of 27% from 115 during the same period in 2020. Okay, guys, you know all the statistics. I mean, I don't need to keep going over stats and more stats in Chicago. Yeah, everybody down. Just go watch First 48. The FBI used these tipping ass, snitching ass niggas to solve all the goddamn crime. Police don't do good work anymore. It's just, they got dudes on payroll working on the police. They walking around you. They walking around me. They out here tipping. They tell the police every goddamn thing. That's how the police are solving most of these damn crimes, even though they have all these new advanced technological advancements. We're coming out of the pandemic. Life is starting again, and more people are going to be out on the street. Duh. The Jersey City Police Department is increasing the deployment of officers to foot post in high crime areas, expanding the department's closed circuit video system. You wouldn't see a lot of that last year, and we certainly want to do more of that because I think that's how you get to safer communities by engaging community members of where they are. Let me tell you something. I'm from Washington, D.C. Man, we don't do face to face. If you get caught doing face to face with a police officer, that means you tip. You don't do no face to face. Ain't no police officers coming into the hood. First of all, police are not coming into the hood to exchange a hand of gratuity and say, "Hey guy, my name is Sergeant Billy. How are you guys doing? I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I just started working in the DC metropolitan area for the last 3 years. I have 3 kids, a dog, and a wife named Marianne. What's your life story? I ain't coming into no hood like that. So don't think that just because you have police officers that engaging in the neighborhood, they more act. First of all, these damn police officers are military dishonorable discharge rejects. They coming in that motherfucker looking for a barbecue. You understand? And I ain't talking about the type of barbecue with food. They looking for smoke. You understand? That's the barbecue they looking for. They looking for a barbecue where they at. They want that smoke, that pressure. That pressure. So they coming into the hood like, yeah, I wish a nigga would look suspicious. I'ma jump on his ass and beat his ass with this goddamn Billy baton. Cause Murray Ann ain't give me no ass last night. That's how the police coming into the hood. Police ain't coming into the hood on no civil shit. Man, they coming into the hood to fuck some shit up. Come on, guys. You got a different type of DC. There are two Americans. There's the Whole Food and the Starbucks side of America where they walk past and say, hey guys, how you doing? Did you try the new mocha latte today? That's what the police say over there. Then there's the police over there in the hood by Murray Steakhouse, by Aldi's and shit. You know what I'm talking about. By Curry Out, Mama San, Papa San, 4-piece chicken fried rice, Mama sauce, pepper. They say, nigga, you looking at me too hard. You want barbecue? You want smoke? Cause we gonna barbecue your ass if you look at me again. That's what them police be saying. Them police be talking to you like a correctional officer. Pull your pants up, nigga. Get your ass off that motherfucking corner, nigga. They talk to you like you in jail or something. Like, goddamn. They talking to you a little extra aggression. They be provoking the shit out your ass. They want you. They want you to act crazy. So they gonna beat the fuck out you. Stop playing with me. Y'all hearing it from the horse's mouth right now. Okay, the warmer months always usually give us more problems when it comes to violence. Duh. I mean, shit, when it get hot, I get a little more high blood pressure. I get a little bit more violent. Which all I need to do is let us purge. You know what I'm saying? Just give us 48 hours. And you know what? We all need to sign a piece of paper and say you're not going to sue for any crime that happens to you. And if you don't want to be involved in the purge, take your ass in the house, lock the window, lock the door. Matter of fact, man, this is the end of this shit. I'm about to go watch the movie Purge. Good morning, good afternoon, and yeah, good night, Irene. I'm about to go watch the Purge.